Do you ever feel like having a break from the daily grind, stepping out from the 9 to 5 and stepping into a place where you can just relax? We know we do, and that's why we are turning our garden into a tiny allotment where we can slow down, relax and have a more sustainable lifestyle.
Today we're building a pea trellis. Peas are fast growing, delicious and great for beginners. We started these ones inside a few weeks ago and can now go outside. We'll also sow some seeds directly outdoors and see how they get on if the pigeons don't get them. The trellis should really help maximise our growing space by going vertically. We'll also be able to interplant other plants such as spinach and cucumber as peas add beneficial nutrients to the soil. Let's see what scraps Danny can find in his pile. The trusty pile under the pergola.
For today's pea trellis, we're going to use some pallet wood that we previously used for a different failed attempt of a trellis. So we don't need this, so I'm just going to take this apart. Big old Spider-Man, hey? Add some more scraps to the pile.
Whilst Danny's finishing up taking that pallet apart, I'm going to collect everything else that we need. Ada, you going to help me? Let's go. So we've got string to go in between the pallets, more peas to go straight in the ground, and spinach can go outside right now, so we're going to take that too.
Okay, I've just finished denailing the slats from the pallet, and this is really what we're going to need, and a bit of string.
Let's go.
So all we're going to do is cut some notches every 15 centimeters for the string to go, and we're going to explain how we're going to put it together afterwards. They don't need to be pretty deep. It's just a little notch, just for where the string is going to sit. I'm not going to measure, it's just roughly 15 centimeters apart. Shall we see how close I was to 15 centimeters?
I'll get a centimetre. I'll get a centimetre? I'll get a ruler.
So, like I said, just shallow notches on each side, every 15 centimeters or so. And the idea of these slats now is that they're going to go on each side of the greenhouse over here. One over there, and one over here. And as this is pallet wood, it's been treated. Ideally, we don't want it going into the soil. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this deck board here, and we're going to screw it slightly off the soil. I'm just going to screw it straight onto the deck board. And the only issue then we have is a bit close to the greenhouse, so we're just going to space it with some scraps of wood.
Some more trusty scraps.
Some more trusty scraps. And let's show you how we do that now. So these are the scraps of wood that we're going to use to space out the slat from the greenhouse to give us a bit more of a growing space between the two. And now I'll just let Joanna run you for the rest of the tools that we need to finish the process. What else do we need?
It's a pretty simple project today. So we've used the handsaw to make the notches and cut some of the bits of wood. And we've got a drill and a bunch of random screws that is another part of Danny's collection, which does come in very handy for our DIY projects.
And don't forget the level. We need the level to make sure that they're vertical.
Yeah, I would say don't bother. I think that's just Danny and his OCD to make it plumb. They don't have to be perfect.
they need to be perfect.
Only one extension lead this time, so safety first as always.
So some of the screws that we have are not long enough to go through the 3 layers that we need, so obviously we need them to go through the spacers and then into the deck board. So what I'll do is I'll screw the first, with the shorter screws that I have, I'll screw the 1 layer, and then I'm going to go to the longer screws that I have. I'm just going to screw all 3 together. So I'm just going to drive 1 screw in and then use the spirit level to make sure it's plumb. That's the first side done. It's perfectly plumb. The only thing I just want to add to it is probably a little space over here just to provide a bit more support. But yeah, that's the first side done. We're just going to attach the second now. Same process, drive 1 screw in, make sure it's plumb. Okay, it's good enough. And the same thing over here at the top. I'm just going to add something to provide a bit more rigidity. Let's go and find some more scrap to go on the top.
Looks like Ada's looking too.
Ain't any good scraps? She's found us some scraps. So I found this bit of the pallet. You know, if you've worked with pallets, you would know that's the bit that keeps the top and the bottom separate. So as if it would just fit perfectly between the greenhouse and the pallet, and it actually is perfectly plumb. All I'm gonna do now is screw that bit for the pallet, and then I'll just do the same from that side. That's a different angle. I'll screw it from the back, and now I can even attach a hanging basket from here or something like that, maybe potentially another bottle. However, if you work with pallets, you know there are plenty of nails to get rid of, so I'm just gonna either nail them in or take them out, whichever is easier. One side is done, feels sturdy enough for me, and like I said, the side of here, it feels like that could be another perfect spot for another bottle. So let's go and do the other side now. I'll try my luck with another piece of this bit of the pallet. See if it fits. I'll take it off first.
An
Okay.
excuse to get the axe out.
Right, let's see if that's gonna fit. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna make sure it's plumb again. Check this side first. Nice. And then we just need to make sure that this side, oh, hold on, I think that side is fine. Yep, that'll be good enough. So for this, I'm just gonna screw the from here, and then I'm just gonna probably drive a screw from the inside from the greenhouse for the actual metal frame. Good luck to the person who's gonna be taking this apart. So this side is attached as well. Perfect spacer to keep it plumb on from all directions. The only thing I'm gonna add is a screw from the inside through the frame of the greenhouse, just to keep it from caving sideways. Would that reach? Oh, it doesn't reach.
No. Okay, so whilst he's finishing up the trellis from inside the greenhouse, I'm going to start planting out those peas and put some pea seeds in the ground as well. But first I need to just put the string on the trellis. So let's get on with that. So we're just going to do it row by row. We have seen people go all the way up the trellis with the same piece of string, but we don't have much faith in this string, so we'll do row by row. So if one breaks, we can just easily replace it. Oh, I tripped over Ada's stick. Just single
Where
row
are we
like
gonna
this,
do the knot?
or double row.
No, it needs to be double because the plant goes in the middle. So it needs to come to me again. Put in a notch. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Put in a notch. And make sure you put some tension on it.
Where's the notch? There.
Is there tension on it? One sec. Before we go any further. Pretty good. Right, so one second. I'll put some tension on it.
Oh, sorry. His scissors. Nope.
Maybe a bit more tension. If there's too much tension, it might break though.
Yeah.
Leave it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
1 second. Put tension on it. Pull with your hands and then tuck into the notch. Don't drag across the notch because it's gonna tear it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Put a finger on that there so it doesn't get untied. We'll cut that. I don't know, I might have scissors. Might have to add another one here.
Yeah. More string or more sticks at the moment?
Let's just do more string, one more only. And then we can add more as we grow.
That's true.
Because it might not be good enough, so. No, you're missing one. You skipped one.
Oh yeah.
Pull, tuck it in. That's it. About here. Are you still cold? I don't know if our pea plants are big enough to actually go to even the first one.
I think they fit the first one. So we've done the first 3 layers of the string, only because our pea plants are still quite small. And if this doesn't work out, then we could think of something else without having to take the whole thing down. Potentially might need some extra wood in the middle, depending on how heavy they get. But hey, let's put these little seeds. Let's put these little plants out and hope that they do okay. Looks like they reached the first line of, no, second line even.
Yeah, potentially the third. Yeah.
Might need some more string sooner than we thought.
We can just dig some holes, trenches. We're going to put them into place just to see where we want them and how many more seeds we actually can plant today.
Tomato in there.
Might have been grown potentially
Snuck in
it
there.
looks like an aubergine. Or tomato, I don't know.
Just laying them out just to see where they'll go. And then any space we'll put some seeds. How far apart do peas need to be? Does that look okay?
10-15 centimeters, I don't know.
That looks okay to me.
Yeah, even closer, 10 centimeters apart.
Yeah, okay. So there's some more space for some seeds, so I'll put those in a bit. We'll start with the plants. I need my spoon. So I need to take these away.
Leave it in.
So I'm just going to make a trench for the plants to sit in. I'm going to be really careful taking them out of the pots, so popping my fingers around the plant, turning it upside down and giving the pot a little squeeze just to make sure that none of the roots get too disturbed and the plant doesn't get damaged. Let's see if we can get this first one in. So I'll just pop it here. There we go. And I might place all of them.
There's some good root system going on here.
It's stuck. There we go. Might need to move yours a bit closer.
Put another one in the middle. Or?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the last one actually. Is that it?
No, we've got some. What we've got?
There's one over there.
Yeah.
What happened to the sun this morning?
It looked deceiving. Is the one in the kitchen still there, or did you take that one out?
I don't remember actually.
Did I move?
Let me have a look.
It's here.
Oh.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just do one more here.
I'll start filling them in.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm pushing down to get a good root connection to the soil. I'm trying to sound like a professional here. I really hope they don't die.
Don't put too much soil up high.
Why?
Because it will rot. We've got some free pots now.
Right, we've got some space for some seeds. Is there space in between, or should I just go down the end?
I'd say go down the end, but
yeah.
I'll go one in between as well.
What's the worst that can happen?
Maybe go up to about here then, and that can be for cucumbers.
We've got beans as well.
Some can go on the other side.
Yeah. Aren't I supposed to protect these from things, birds?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The seeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but it's all right.
We have so many, it's fine. The birds can have some.
You can do spinach in the front actually as well, can't we?
Yeah.
How many to a square?
Spinaches.
Don't remember. Loads. Just sprinkle loads.
16? 4? I don't know. Peas are all in place now, but as you can see, we're not going to waste this prime real estate here right in front of them. So we've been using the planter app, which has been really useful for telling us on how to grow, what to plant, and it told us that a good companion plant for peas is spinach. And spinach, if we're looking at square foot gardening, are 4 to a square, so we should have enough space here. But obviously we're going to ignore that and just chuck in as many as we can. We can always thin them out as we go, but we're just going to hope that if one spinach grows, I think that's a bit of a win. So let's get them in. I'm wondering whether to do like rows or just dots.
I'll just sprinkle them.
Sprinkle.
Let's sprinkle.
I don't think they're that small.
Yeah, so it's easier to sprinkle.
Okay, in the packet.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot of spinach.
You like spinach?
Just sprinkle. Let's do rows then.
Okay.
Couple of rows. One over here, one at the back.
Like this.
Yeah, there you go. One sec.
Yeah, that's fine.
One sec, one sec.
Stop it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Thanks.
Okay, what are you going to do, the front?
I'll do the front, that's fine. I actually ran out, hang on.
Oh my god, I put so many. Why? That's like 15
My
there.
fingers are too numb, I actually can't control them.
Alright, okay, let's bury them and we go inside and have a cup of tea. That's enough, babe, that's enough.
Okay. Bury them. I think I need to put a bit of fleece over the top. Look at that worm! Whoa! Oh my god, it's huge. It's not even the end of it, look.
Is that a sign of a good soil?
He's going to eat the spinach seeds. Anyway, so I'm going to put, I think, a bit of fleece over the top just to stop the birds from
prevent
getting
the
them.
birds,
Yeah.
All right,
Oh my gosh, he's huge. That's crazy. Anyway.
He's going for the peas.
He is. Hopefully to help them grow. Thank you.
Are you getting the fleece?
Yeah. Although it's behind you, so I need to go that way.
Look at the size of this worm.
Oh my god. It's a monster. And voila, our pea trellis is complete. Looks like a great spot for a pea party.
Ah, tea party.
I said pea party.
Are you gonna put a double layer or?
No, it should be fine.
Like, just careful with the worm.
Yeah.
Are you gonna drape it down? Don't bunch up the piece, just leave it to about there. Why is he trying to go in there in the hole of the...
What do you want, bricks? Hold it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some on top of the peas as well, just here.
So, look, I've got
you've got some extra, okay.
Pull it that way.
Because I think the peas went up to about here.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Great.
Some scrap pieces of wood. Okay, so that's all the peas, the spinach, and the pea seeds. All tucked away, planted.
And all tucked in, so hopefully the pigeons don't get them. We'll see. Cool. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed doing the project. And I hope we inspired you to upcycle some old stuff into something new. And if you like this video, maybe your friends will too. So help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers and share with them. And see you next time.